The selected welding method must be able to ensure welding quality and meet the technical requirements of product design. At the same time, it can improve welding production efficiency, reduce manufacturing costs, and improve working conditions. According to the material performance and structural characteristics of the product, according to the characteristics of various welding methods, combined with factors such as the production type and production conditions of the product. It is selected after a comprehensive analysis. Pay attention to the thermal conductivity, electrical conductivity, melting point and other properties of the base material. For metal materials with high thermal conductivity, welding methods with large heat input and strong penetration ability should be selected. For heat-sensitive materials, welding methods with low heat input are easy to use. When welding, all welds on the weldment without displacement, for different positions of welding, including flat welding, vertical welding, horizontal welding, and overhead welding, will be adopted because the welds are in different spatial positions. Usually, the welding material is selected according to the nominal guaranteed value of the deposited metal, and the actual strength of the deposited metal is often much higher than the nominal guaranteed value. If the metallurgical factors, or the fusion ratio are considered, the strength of the actual weld metal will be far higher than the nominal guaranteed value of the deposited metal of the welding material. Desire is low strength, matching reality may be equal strength. Desire is equal strength, reality may be super strong. For the weld metal of heat-resistant low alloy steel and high alloy steel, the chemical composition or corrosion resistance should be guaranteed under the premise of ensuring the mechanical properties. The actual meaning of guarantee is chemical composition for chromium molybdenum steel, but for high in terms of alloy steel. The corrosion resistance should be higher than or equal to the lower limit of the value specified in the corresponding base metal standard, or meet the technical requirements specified in the drawing. Manual arc welding is currently the most commonly used welding method. It is also widely used. According to different welding procedures, structural steel, low-grade steel, stainless steel and non-ferrous metals can be welded. Submerged arc welding is mainly suitable for the welding of longitudinal circumferential seams of structural steel, low-grade steel and stainless steel medium and thick plates. Tungsten-argon arc welding is mainly used for bottom welding of stainless steel, non-ferrous metals, and high-pressure pipelines in power plants. MIG welding. All the metal materials mentioned above can be welded, and can realize welding automation. The current welding robot uses MIG welding. The selection of welding wire should be based on comprehensive considerations, such as the type of steel to be welded, the quality requirements of the welded parts, the welding construction conditions, plate thickness, groove shape, welding position, welding conditions, post-weld heat treatment, and welding operations, etc., and cost. Choose welding wire according to the steel type of the structure to be welded. For carbon steel and low alloy gold high-strength steel, it is mainly based on the principle of equal strength matching to select welding wires that meet the requirements of mechanical properties. For heat-resistant steel and weathering steel, the main focus is to consider the consistency or similarity of the chemical composition of the weld metal and the base metal to meet the requirements for heat resistance and corrosion resistance. Welding process performance includes arc stability, spatter particle size and quantity, slag removal, weld appearance and shape, etc. For the welding of carbon steel and low-alloy steel, especially semi-automatic welding, the welding method and welding materials are mainly selected according to the welding process performance. Welding process performance of gas-shielded welding with solid wire and flux cord wire.